Good evening, everyone. It's Kelly Hurley tonight from Energetically Inspired. Just wanted to share a meditation that I've created, but learnt a lot of the processes through other amazing leaders and modalities, incorporating them to, one, clear our chakras, improve the energy flow throughout our body, help with our immune system, our cellular health, allow the heart coherence, so our alpha brain waves, improving the ability to manifest and create flow in our lives. So, it's what I kind of class as a little bit like an embodiment guided meditation. It's taking us through things like breath, sound, and movement, incorporating all of them together, really allowing you to step into your body and listen to the flow of, what your body wants, how your body wants to move, the sounds that your body wants to create, because that's the power, is learning to listen within, but having the ability to incorporate our body into these sort of processes. So, excuse me. My little fella just came out, but anyway. So, joys of being a single mum. Anyway, I really love this meditation. It really expands my electromagnetic fields, really lifts my vibration, really does help me with creating everything I want in my life, flow and the ability to manifest, but also really helping my body be healthier and really connect within. So that's what it's all about today. So I just want to go through a few of the processes before we start the meditation, so that you guys have some understanding about what, or the reasons behind the things that I'm bringing into the meditation today, so that you can incorporate these things in some of the meditations you guys do as well. So, because not all meditations are all about sitting still in a particular position. We can do and incorporate so many things into our meditation to allow ourselves to be able to move and shift things and heal ourselves and create. So we really, really need to learn to trust and feel into our body. So the first thing that I want to is that you might want to touch your body. So you may feel that, as you're moving the chakras, as we're doing the healing, you might want to, bring your hands and touch the body itself as you're moving through, even the breath, because we're going to go into this breath motion. So using your hands, and your hands are powerful. They have electromagnetic fields within them, and they can actually draw our energy and move our energy. So you might find that part of it, when you're feeling something, using your hands when you feel like energy is stuck. So you might tap the areas, you might actually shake. Good night, Byron. You might actually shake those parts of your body if you feel anything stuck or stagnant, or something gets stiff sometimes. As I expand into my heart space, I feel the back of my shoulders, sort of upper back, gets quite tight sometimes, and I just need to move that part of my body and allow it to actually flow. You might find that as you get into the lower parts of your body, you might actually roll your hips, because this activates pleasure within the body. So when we're moving and touching ourselves and allowing ourselves to flow with the energy, we are actually creating pleasure, and pleasure actually allows us to release lower vibrational things like trauma and stress and anxiety and all those things. So really learn to move your body with what your body feels like it needs to do in that moment. So whether it's pain or whether it's just to create pleasure, like shifting the pain, or just to amplify the sensations. If something's feeling really good and you can feel that energy moving through your body, which when I do this and I start drawing on my lower chakra energy, I can feel the sensations raising through my body, and it's really pleasurable. It's almost a little bit orgasmic to me, but I'm not saying that's what's going to happen for you. So just enjoy the sensations. What does it feel like for you? Really connect into that energy and allow it to move and allow your body to flow with that. So again, we'll also be talking, I'll be encouraging your breath. So when you're breathing, you're going to be using that breath. We're going to be drawing with the breath as we go into those lower chakras, and I'll take you through each one. We're going to kind of take a breath in and pulling on that energy. So sucking our air in, we're drawing energy in our body up through our body. So we're using our breath as intention. You can also use your breath to let things go, so blowing out. And usually I really encourage you, while you're doing this, if you're blowing out, make a noise, even if it's as simple as a ah. Maybe you want something more extreme, something louder, just feel into your body what feels right for you in that moment. But actual sound is really powerful for the body. One, it creates a vibration, but emotions and our cells respond to the sound itself because it is a vibrational state, and especially emotions have sound attached to them usually. So using sound is really, really powerful because it will magnify or amplify the energy and the movement of the energy, okay? So we really want the energy to be flowing through the meditation. So it's really designed around that activation. And the other thing is why we're drawing the energy up and pulling through each of the chakras, we're allowing that to flow through the body as we're opening each of the chakra systems up. So we're going to be cleansing out the chakras, blowing those chakras out and releasing the any debris or layers that are built up in those chakras, but drawing this energy up and holding it. So when you take our breath in, we'll breathe in. And as we're pulling the energy up, and I'll take you through that process in a second, because I'm sort of taking you through parts of it, you're going to hold your breath. And just hold it as long as you can, and then let it go. Ah. So what we're doing is amplifying the energy that's being created from our lower chakras and bringing them up into the higher chakras, okay, to create activation in every chakra. So we're bringing our physical body, our physical security, safety, our creativity, our abundance, even that sexual energy or the emotional energy. We're drawing those things up into our power center, into our heart, being able to communicate and express these things, because that's really powerful in our realm or world to be able to create, and bringing it up into the pineal gland so that we can get more clarity about how do we get these things in our lives. But then we will eventually draw that energy back down into our heart. And the heart, the reason I do that with the heart is because the heart has got a really strong alpha state about it. So it actually is really, really deeply connected to the universe. And when we do that, we're sending all that balanced energy of what we want in our lives out through our heart. And the universe does hear that really clearly. So it's great. It's a great process to use when you want to create manifestation. But also that when we're in the heart space, I'm going to encourage you guys to think of things that you love, things that you really show a lot of gratitude for. Because as we step into that space of gratitude and love really, really amplifies our energy and our vibration. So as we take ourselves through each of those chakras, I'm going to take us back into that heart space, and then you can sit there, and whether you just want to feel love and gratitude, or eventually you may even go into that space of what you want to create in your life today, tomorrow, short future, long-term future. You might have things that you want to draw into that space as well. So and again, like I said, enjoy the feeling. Go with the flow. Do what you feel. Don't sort of restrict yourself. If you feel like you need to do something, as I'm taking you through these processes, do what feels right for you. If you want, you can light some candles, incense, anything that helps with further activation, allowing you to drop into a meditative state. Obviously ensuring that you're doing everything in safe ways as well. When we're using anything to do with fire, we want to, especially because we're going to have our eyes shut, so we need to make sure that they're in safe containers. So understanding why I'm taking us through each of the chakras, for anyone that doesn't know the chakras, I know most people do, but if you don't know, each of your chakras are related to different elements in our world, also different aspects of our lives, right? So if we look at our base chakra is related to the earth. It's our physical realm here, but it's also related to the safety, the security, our stability, our fear, all comes in that lower chakra. And then we go up into the next one. I should say that the base chakra, if anyone doesn't know where that is basically at our tailbone or those lower genital area, really low, and it kind of projects down into our leg space. So it's that really lower area. So when I talk about squeezing that muscle, you're going to squeeze that pelvic floor type muscle for females. Men do have the same sort of muscle there as well. So just to squeeze that muscle. Then we're going to solar plexus. The solar plexus is an orange color. It is based just below our belly button. Okay, it is the element of water, emotions as well. It's our ability to create, because if you think that's where we're born into, that's the energy that comes into that space. So it's very easy to remember that's our place of creativity. So creating anything in our lives, right? It's abundance as well. So there's a lot that, and our sexual energy, of course, you know. So it can create those really, really sensual feelings, or energy around them. So then we'll go up into the next one, which is above our belly button. It's our power center. It's the yellow. Okay, it's like the fire. It gives us our drive, our focus. It gives us it's who we are, how we identify to ourselves. So I call it our I am center. So it's our power, but it's our identification. So how we stand in our individual power, our expression, our essence. Yeah. So, and then the next thing is going up into the heart space. So, and it's air. It's like love. You can't see the air, you can't see the love, but you can feel it. It's there, you know it's there. So it's also our vulnerability, okay? So that's our heart, and it's green. Then we go up into our throat. Our throat is the blue. It's our ability to express. It's also related to sound, so the element of sound. So, and it's our communication, so all forms of communication, expressing our heart's desires, you know, or speaking our truth through our throat. Sorry, I got stumbled with my words there. So yeah, through our throat. So it's also controlling our actions, you know, it's our ability to write and you know, things that we want in our lives. How do we express them? And if I was explaining this the other day, that if other chakras are blocked, say our heart chakra is shut down, if that's shut down, when we go to express things, people aren't hearing it from a loving space. So understanding that, you know, and also that we want to create something, we want to bring our physical realm into that, we want to bring our power into that, or our who we are into that space. So knowing that they all do relate, and that's why it's really important to have our chakras balanced. Going up into our forehead, so it's our, what I call like the purple color, okay? It's our intuition, it's our insight. So it's where our light, people look connecting into our inner light. So that's here as well. So that's a chakra here. And then going up into our crown chakra. And some people see that as white. Some people see it as the really bright purple. Each their own. I'm not sitting here and saying anything's right or wrong. So, you know, just trust what you feel is right. Okay. And then we'd also have a chakra that's further up. But I'm just going to take us up into the universe and connect us into there. Really, really important, and I will take us into a grounding process before we start, because we need to be really grounded. When we amplify our energy, and when I take you through this process of drawing our energy up, so I'm going to say, like, we'll connect into our lower chakra, squeeze the energy, with our breath, drawing that energy all the way up to our pineal gland, up into our head, holding it there, and then letting it go with a noise. And we will do that a couple of times, and then we'll step into our sacral chakra, so the next chakra just below our belly button. But when we do that, we'll squeeze the base chakra first, drawing the energy, the red energy, up into the orange energy, grabbing the orange energy and drawing that all the way up our body again. So the red and orange are coming up together, holding it, and then we'll let it out again. And so we're going to go through each chakra like that. So the next one we would squeeze the lower muscles, squeeze our lower abdomen, try and squeeze our top abdomen, right, grabbing into our solar plexus. So we're taking our base, sacral, and solar plexus energy, red, orange, and yellow together, and we're going to draw that up through our body, hold, and then when you're ready, you can let it out, or you might just follow my voice command. So we're going to do that through each of the chakras, right, and this is going to allow that energy to flow through our body, but it will magnify the energy as well, so that when we want to go into the heart coherence, we're allowing the flow of all elements of our lives and ensuring that all the elements and aspects are all balanced within us, which is really, really important, okay? And you will feel, as we do this, it's going to actually electrify your electromagnetic field around your body. The bigger your electromagnetic field is, the more ability you have to manifest, but not just that, heal. It activates all of your autoimmune systems or your auto systems within the body, your digestion, everything's going to start functioning better as you expand. You're going to become more connected to everything around you as well. So it means that you're really in flow. We are energetic beings. So the more energy we have around our body, the healthier we actually are. So it's going to help also when we're doing this, it's going to release some of the cellular memory, okay, related to trauma and stress within our body. And doing this squeezing motion, the reason I take you through that process is it actually helps to force the fluid through our nervous system quicker. Normally it can take around 12 hours for that fluid to go from the base of our nervous system up to our head. But by doing this, we're actually giving it a push and shoving it along faster so that we will grow our electromagnetic fields, but we're also releasing that stress and trauma that we've had from today as well. So it's allowing us to be able to become more balanced and feel calmer in our lives. So it's really, really powerful. Okay, so just taking you guys through that. Yeah, and I hope you guys get a lot from it. I really love the meditation. It's a mix of a lot of things that I've learned over the years, and I kind of keep combining things and testing them and playing in this space. And I'd love to hear what you guys get from it, what you experience. If there's any time that anything arises that you're not feeling comfortable, just come back to your breath and just sit calm. You might want to hold yourself, okay? Because being safe in your body, remembering your breath and connection to earth, so connect back into Mother Earth, is your safety, okay? So if there's anything that creates any sort of thing that you feel really, really uncomfortable, if you're not feeling safe within your body, it's harder for us to process. So always just come back to your normal breath, connecting into yourself, giving yourself that cuddle and that warmth to feel loved, because the love is within you and you can give that to yourself. And connect into Mother Earth, because she will ground your energy back out, okay? And she will help to siphon anything that's going on within the body. I do encourage that you may feel like, if you've never done meditations where you're moving, squeezing the muscles, holding your breath, all this will feel a bit uncomfortable, and it might take a little bit of practice to get used to it. A lot of people are just used to listening to music and sitting still and trying to clear their mind, or doing just simple processes. So it is a little, not advanced, it's not an advanced meditation, but it's definitely not your your basic beginner's meditation either. So I encourage that you do have a bit of space around you, because if you are moving, I do encourage that you're sitting in a comfortable position, definitely having some part of your body connected to the ground, because we want you to be anchored into Mother Earth. She's your safety again, remember that. So ensuring that your feet are definitely grounded, or that you're sitting on the floor, or I'm in a chair at the moment, so at least my feet are on the ground and I can move. I've got the ability to move. I will be obviously directing this, so I won't be. But I do, as I squeeze my muscles, I naturally will use my hands and draw them up with my breath. It helps me with the visualization. We're all different, so you may find that helps you with the visualization. You might not see anything, you just might feel the energy moving, and that's okay too, because we all have different senses that we connect into. So just connect in and get really familiar with what works for you, who you are. Yeah, so okay, if of course hopefully you've all been to the toilet, and just having some water nearby. I forgot my water, but yeah, drinking plenty of water. Water helps with us releasing anything within our body, any toxins that might want to be released. Obviously, it keeps us hydrated, helps with the cellular side of things, which will help with the electromagnetic fields expanding. So we definitely need to ensure that we're hydrated, and drinking plenty of water at the end as well. Okay, so first thing I'd like to do though, before we start our meditation, because who knows, some of us are going through quite a lot of stress at the moment. Maybe we've had a busy day with the kids. Maybe you don't have kids. Maybe you've had a beautiful, calm day. I have actually had a really lovely day today. Yesterday, not so much, but today was beautiful. So I would encourage that we all just give ourselves a good shake out. So I'm going to stand up and I'll just show you. And it's nice, it's freeing. It's just shake everything out so that you're allowing any stiffness to be released in this moment, so that you're a little bit more free to move if you need to move in your meditation. So allow yourself to be relaxed, and that's a good way to start that relaxation, is just to get in and shake it out, and shake your bum, shake your feet, shake your toes, whatever you need to do, shake your boobs, yeah, whatever. So shake everything out. It really does help with that loosening up, allowing the energy to flow, It helps with the lymphatic system. So again, allowing things to flow, really, really important. So thank you. So get up, give it a shake. I'm going to shake for you guys too. So enjoy my shaking. Woo! Get in there, shake it out, shake the feet out. You know, you might want to roll the body and just feel it. Sometimes it's like the shoulders. We sit so tense in our shoulders. So roll the shoulders, shake our feet, shake our bum, do whatever it is that needs, it makes you feel good, Be childlike. So many of us let go of our ability to be free in a moment and just enjoy. So really encourage shaking it out. It also helps to increase the energy. Like I feel warmer as I do that. So it's activating things within the body. So because we're going to be using our hands as well, I'd like to activate your hands. Our hands, like I said earlier, can polarize and draw energy with our hands. That's what healers do, is use their hands a lot. So I would like us to firstly shake our hands out, rub them together, shake them out again, and rub them together. And you might just want to rub into the bases of in here, because it can activate the chakras within the hands, but they should be activated. Mine activate easily. And again, rub them together. And if you haven't felt the subtle energies, I'll just take you through a quick feeling of the electromagnetic field in your body. So if you pull your hands out nice and wide, you can kind of not see mine, here we go, and draw them in, you'll find that just really, really subtly, you'll feel there's a resistance in between your hands. Almost feels like a bouncy ball. Yeah? So feel that. And just a great technique that we can use to actually increase that is watch what our breath does. So it's really powerful to have our tongue to the roof of our mouth, because it allows with the flow of the energy through the meridians. So taking a big breath in, and then imagine blowing the air out through your hands. You might start feeling tingling in your hands or warm sensations. Again, taking a breath in, and blowing the air out through your hands. And see, does that resistance ball feel like it's actually growing a little bit? Do it again. Sometimes people need to do it a few times to really activate that subtle energies, like to be able to feel the energy. And it's a nice place to start if you haven't actually felt energy. So by doing this, you'll eventually start to be able to feel the energy around your body as well. And you'll start to actually get sensations of, oh, hang on, that's really hot, or something feels different there. I feel like I need to stay in that spot. So it's giving you guys the ability to trust within your hands what you're feeling. So as you run your hands over your body, you'll all of a sudden say, oh, that's warmer there. Why is that warm? It feels like I need to stay in that. Just trust whatever you get, because it's different for everyone, what their sensations and where they feel like they need to stop. So just trust. Is there a spot that you feel like your hands just want to stop, right? So it's just powerful, because it's allowing you to start becoming connected with those subtle energies in the body. And that allows you to really be able to heal yourself further in other processes as well. So, and connecting into, again, the pain, the sensations, whatever it is that are arising within the body. Okay. Another one that I'd love to do before I do any meditations is cord cutting, especially if we're working in our energies and we're really wanting to balance our energy up. So is just to cut cords with anybody else. You may want to cut cords with particular people, but I always just say to release the cords to everybody at the moment. So, and you can do this just by either imagining, a white light going over your whole body. And as you're doing that, thinking of love, because we always release with love. You may see the cord. You might see like literally a plug-in cord, a rope, a chain, something like that. You might want to use your hands and pretend it's a knife and cut it away. You might call in something like Archangel Michael and ask him to do it, or your guides, or maybe you have ascended masters or someone that you guys believe in, whatever that is for you. So bring that in, and cut away the cords. But again, doing it always with beautiful love and light. Because we're not, we're doing it just for a purpose of being able to feel connected to ourselves and not having anyone else drawing on our field or projecting and giving us energy as well. So I'll give you guys just a few moments some people take longer, some people do it really quickly. So again, just visualizing the white light flowing over your body, or that knife cutting away and releasing them with love. Okay. Now that we've done that, get in our comfortable position, again with space around us, and ensure something's connected to the floor. I encourage you to have your eyes shut because it helps with the intuition, it helps us be able to feel more. It helps us with not getting distracted with things around us. Anytime that you're feeling really unsafe though, I do encourage that you do open your eyes. Sometimes that helps us feel safer. Trust whatever feels right for you. Again, hug yourself, connect to Mother Earth, that kind of thing if you're feeling unsafe at any point. I've never had anyone feel unsafe while doing this meditation, but you know, everyone's going through different things and everyone's different, so I just like to prepare anyone just in case. Let's put love in out there and think that everyone's just going to have a magical time through this process. Okay, so closing your eyes. First thing I'm going to ask is for your ego mind to step aside because we're doing energy work. We want to connect into our intuition and our higher self. So ego mind to step aside and for our higher self to come forward. Ask you to give back any energy that is not yours and call back all energy that is yours so you can balance it. Be really mindful and present of your body, feeling anything that arises, the sensations that happen throughout the meditation, helping you become familiar with the subtle energies of your body, remembering this is powerful, enabling you to heal. We're going to connect to Mother Earth, Pachamama, where we're always safe and grounded. So connecting your feet or whatever part of your body is connected to the ground. Imagine yourself sinking into her skin, into the mud, into the top layers of the earth, immersing yourself into her. You might draw down a cord from this part of your body, going deep down into Mother Earth, deep down to her core, to her heart, and you're going to connect into her heart. Now draw this beautiful energy back up, all the way back up to you. Look for any sensations that arise at this time. For me it's warm, kind of tingles a little bit. She definitely feels safe. But what does she feel like to you? Allow this energy to flow through every part of your body, your cells, your molecules, your organs, allowing this beautiful energy to flow through your body. Feel its safety, its warmth. Feel connected. And just feel. We're now going to connect ourselves up to the source, to the universe, to that higher realm of energy. So going up through the crown chakra at the top of your head and imagining a cord that comes from your heart going all the way up through your crown, going far, far up into the sky, into the galaxy, coming into a place where there's lots of sparkly lights, drawing this amazing energy back down into you, filling you. Feel this amazing energy. What does it feel like for you? Allow it to flow through every part of your being. Allow it to mix with Mother Earth's beautiful energy, flowing through every part of you. Again, your cells, your atoms, your molecules, through your meridians, your organs. Feel the energies flowing up and down, in and out of your body. So as you're breathing in, you're feeling the energy drawing in from Mother Earth, but from the universe into your body. Feel it going up and down, flowing through you. You may move your hands with the feeling of the energy flowing. As you're breathing in, you might feel the sensations to want to draw the energy more from Mother Earth or more from the soul, from Source, down into you. You might move your hands with this and allow that to flow. Allow these energies to heal you, every part of you. They're healing you mentally, physically, spiritually. So with every breath in, you're receiving more and more of these beautiful energies. And with every breath out, you're releasing everything that does not serve you. So every breath in and out is healing you, but releasing. Allow them to clear any energy blocks, any pain, any disease, any emotions that need to be cleared. Allow these amazing energies, give them intention to work at their highest power for you. Again, breathing in, you're receiving, and breathing out, you're releasing. Breathing in, nice big deep breaths in. You might hold it for a moment, feel the stillness, and then breathe out. And you might give a noise. Breathing in, hold, and breathing out. Making the noise that feels appropriate to you. It might be soft, it might be strong. Breathing in, filling your belly, and breathing out. Really connecting into your breath, allowing it to heal you, strengthen you. Allow it to release whatever is not serving you. Allow the universe's beautiful, bright white lights to fill any voids within your body as you're releasing, so that you're continually whole. So as you're breathing in, you're receiving, and as you're breathing out, releasing. As you're breathing in, you can see the white light filling your body, flowing through you. Remember, it's important to allow the breath to flow, the sound to be made, and movement as needed to continue to embody the experience and really connect in to what your body needs in this moment. We're now going to start to focus on the chakras. So creating a clear intention to clear all blocks and debris held within the chakras. So by using your breath and breathing in, you'll receive energy into that chakra. And as we're breathing out, we'll release the energy or blocks and debris within the chakra. So we're going to start with the base chakra, positioned again down at our pelvic floor, our bottom or tailbone. It's the red chakra. It's the chakra of earth, the physical. So connecting into that chakra. As you take your next breath in, we're going to count to 3. So breathing in, 2, 3, drawing into the chakra. And breathing out, we're going to blow the energy back out of the chakra. Breathing in, 2, 3, into the base chakra. And breathing out, releasing from the chakra. Again, breathing in to the chakra. And blowing out of the chakra. And with our next breath in, we're going to breathe in the red color. See the chakra balanced and spinning at a healthy state, or creating intention that it's balanced and spinning in a healthy state. And then we're going to, with our next breath in, gently squeeze the pelvic floor muscles, drawing this beautiful red up to our sacral chakra, just positioned below our belly button. So breathing in, squeeze, and drawing the energy up just to the sacral chakra at the moment. And then let go. So with the next breath in, we're going to breathe into the sacral chakra, breathing in, 2, 3, into that sacral chakra, hold, and blowing out the sacral chakra. Breathing in, 2, 3, into the sacral chakra. And blowing out. Releasing any debris, any blockages held in this chakra. Breathing in, continue to do the breathing in and out in your own speed. Connecting into this chakra. This is the chakra related to water. It's our emotions, it's our abundance, it's our creativity. So we're connecting into the energies and elements of that chakra. So breathing in and breathing out of the chakra. Now with your next breath in, I want you to squeeze the pelvic floor, that root chakra, and then the lower abdomen, and drawing it all the way up to our solar plexus energy, the yellow chakra, which is positioned just above our belly button. So as you take that breath in, squeezing those muscles, drawing the energy up. You might use your hands to move with the energy coming up, and stopping at the solar plexus, the yellow chakra. This is the chakra of the element of fire. It's your drive, it's your I am, your identity. It's your power, it's your expression of who you are. Connect into this fire center. Feel the elements of this. And now we're going to breathe in and out of this chakra. So breathing in, 2, 3, into the solar plexus. Hold and let go. Out. Breathing in, 2, 3, into the solar plexus. And release. Breathing in, 2, 3, and breathing out, 2, 3. You might have the sensation to want to roll this lower part of your body, to activate and move the energy and allow it to flow easier. You may just want to use your hands as you're breathing in and blowing out. Again, movement is encouraged. If there's any pain, you might really want to move it more or tap it. So allowing those blocks to move and remembering that every breath in is healing you, strengthening you, and every breath out is releasing. So use your breath with clear intention to heal you, to strengthen you. So with the next breath in, see the beautiful yellow coming into that chakra as you're breathing in. Hold it. Last breath out, releasing. Having the intention that the chakra is now balanced and spinning at a healthy state as well. So with the next breath in, we're going to connect back into the base chakra, squeezing that lower muscle, and going into the sacral chakra, squeezing the lower abdomen, trying to tense the higher abdomen, and drawing the red, the orange, and the yellow all the way up to our heart, and connecting into our heart space with the three colors and all those elements. So breathing in, squeeze, drawing the energy all the way up. Hold the energy at your heart. And release whenever you feel comfortable. Now we're going to start to breathe in and out of the heart chakra. So breathing in, 2, 3, into that heart. And breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3. And breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3. And breathing out, 2, 3. Take notice of any sensations, warmth, tingling that's happening within your body. Get connected to how it feels, the energy as it's flowing through your body. Continue to breathe in to the chakra and out. Again, encouraging movement for our hands to flow. You might want to roll your shoulders. So really connecting into your heart space. And while we're sitting in the heart space, I want you to sit and connect to the element of love, the emotion of love. Think of things that you love. Think of things that you hold gratitude for. These could be moments, experiences, or even just being here in this meditation right now. But connect into love, connect into gratitude. This will amplify the energy. Our heart chakra is the element of air. Like love, you can't see it, but you know it's there. Always supporting you. Always making you feel good, alive. So really connecting into your heart and feeling it. How does it feel to be connected to your heart? How does it feel to have the energy of those lower chakras empowering your heart? And now your heart is strengthening them even more. How does it feel? Really connect into, is it expanding? Is it contracted? Do you need to open and hold your shoulders back to allow that area to open up more? Really connect in there. Is it heavy or does it feel really light? Understanding how it feels in the areas of our body when we connect into certain parts of them is really powerful to allow us to heal, to move forward. Now come back to that chakra. Start to see the beautiful green spinning. You also might see a mix of pink in there as well. See it spinning. Tell it it's balanced and spinning at a healthy state. With our next breath in, we're going to connect all those lower chakras with the heart all the way up to our throat. So we're going to squeeze those lower muscles again. The pelvic floor, the lower abdomen, the higher abdomen. As we draw our breath in and drawing the energy all the way up to our throat. You might see the colors, the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, as that moves through your body. It's all different for each of us. It might just be the movement. It might be the colors. It might be the sensations of these elements and chakra energies. So allow them to flow up. So breath in, squeezing those muscles, drawing the energy all the way up to our throat, holding it, and then letting it go with a sound. Ah. So now we're going to breathe in and out of our throat chakra. So breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3, ah. Breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3, ah. Breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3, ah. Next breath in, start to see the beautiful blue coming in with the breath in. Breathing in, 2, 3, see the blue. And breathing out, 2, 3, releasing any debris, allowing the chakra to become rebalanced and spinning at a healthy state. This is this chakra of sound. It's our communication, our ability to express ourselves, speak our truth. So connecting to that throat, how does your throat feel? Does it feel clear? Sometimes in this area you might actually feel like coughing or opening your mouth up wider to allow the flow of the air to come out. You might really soften it, or you might need to be a little bit more like letting it go, that kind of thing. So connecting to what your body feels like it needs to do. And knowing that every breath in is balancing it, and every breath out is releasing everything that doesn't need to be there. So breathing in and breathing out. And just knowing that it's balanced and spinning at a healthy state. We're now going to go down into those lower chakras again. Do the same squeezing motion, so pelvic floor, lower abdomen, higher abdomen. As we're drawing the energy up, you might see those colors, the red, the orange, the yellow, coming into the green, into the blue, and we're taking it all the way up to our third eye. Okay. So breathing in, squeezing, drawing the energy up, drawing the colors up, all the way to that third eye. Holding the energy there for as long as you can. And releasing when it feels comfortable with the sound. Ah. So now we're going to breathe in and out of the chakra, clearing it, balancing it, allowing our intuition to flow freely through us. So breathing into the chakra, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3. Remember, you might want to use sound, might have movement. How does it feel? So breathing in, 2, 3, And breathing out, 2, 3. You might start seeing the purple coming into that third eye, balancing it. How is it feeling? Is there sensations there? Is it warmth? You might feel a little bit dizzy. You might feel lightheaded. You might feel floaty. How's it feeling as you've connected into that with all the elements, all the chakra energy, bringing those colors up? Because as you've connected it to here, you've created a rainbow. It's running through your body. So breathing in again. Keep that breath going. And breathing out. Remember movement. You might feel you need to rub or tap your forehead. You might need to move your head around to allow the energy to flow a bit easier. Is there tension there? Or is it releasing tension? Sometimes when we open the throat chakra, it allows the energy to be able to flow better. Maybe the activation of your third eye sometimes can create a little bit of tension as well as the energy magnifies. But remember, we want that energy to flow. Don't just create too much power there. Allow it to flow as it needs to flow. So in and out of the chakra. And that it's balanced and spinning at a healthy state. We're now going to do that whole motion again, connecting into those lower chakras, the base chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart, the throat, and our third eye, and drawing it to our crown, squeezing those lower muscles, and you might see that rainbow start to form. You might just see the red, then the red-orange, it connects to the yellow, into the green, up to the blue, into the purple. Allow this rainbow to form through your body. Allow it to flow through your body. So breathing in, and squeezing, drawing this energy all the way up to our crown. When you get there, hold it for as long as you can. And then release whenever you feel comfortable to releasing. Some people can hold longer than others. Now we're going to breathe in and out of that crown chakra just to open it up, because this will allow the electromagnetic fields to grow and allow us to micro-orbit our energy around our body, so creating a circular motion of energy flowing around our body, so opening our crown. So breathing in, you're drawing the energy in. You might see white light or purple, whatever resonates. Breathing in, receiving, activating that chakra, and breathing out, you're clearing any debris, anything that's not serving you through that chakra. Using the breath, breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, hold, and breathing out, 2, 3. Breathing in, 2, 3, and breathing out, 2, 3. Take notice of every sensation again running through your body. Are you warm? Do you feel hot? Are you feeling tingling? You might be floating sensations. Connect into how it feels to have this activated. Have all the chakras flowing, balanced, open. So now we're going to do the connection to our lower chakras again, drawing that energy up, squeezing those lower muscles again as we draw all the way up through each of the chakras, connecting to our crown. And just hold it there for a moment. We're going to do this process a couple of times, so go at your own speed. I will talk some people through it, but Do what feels right to you. If you can get there faster, great. If you have to go slower, do that too. But you're creating that rainbow to be able to be held up the top here. And we're activating the pineal gland and holding the energy. We want to magnify all those chakra energies in this gland. So breathing in from the base chakra, going into that sacral solar plexus, up to the heart, through the throat, through the third eye, and connecting up here in the top of our head, in the middle of our head. Holding that energy as long as you can. Whatever feels comfortable, do what feels right for you, and release when you're ready. With your next breath in, do the same process again. So each time you breathe in, you're drawing this energy up and amplifying the energy up in our head. So breathing into the base chakra, breathing in through each of the chakras all the way up. You might see the color of the rainbow. Feel the sensations that are arising, holding that energy up in our head and allowing it to amplify. Whenever you're ready, you let that go again. And with each breath in, again, squeezing those lower muscles, connect to the color if that's what you need to do. Use your hands if you want the hands to help you draw the energy up. You might be doing it that way, that you're actually drawing the energy up and holding it. Remember to use your sound. Again, connecting into that lower base chakra. Squeezing, moving if you need to move. Allow the energy to flow up and connect into our head, amplifying the energy, holding the energy, and letting it go whenever it's ready. So with each breath in, we're going to do this a few times. It's really allowing those chakras to flow through the body, not be stuck. Breathing in, again squeezing, connecting to the color. Use the movement if you need to use the movement. All the way up and holding it. Letting it go whenever you're ready. And again, breathing in. See the rainbow forming, flowing, rising, and holding it. Allowing it to amplify and letting it go whenever you're ready. Remembering to use your sound, using movement, using the color, connecting into whatever feels right to you. Keep going with the breath, magnifying that energy all the way up. Now with your next breath in, as you bring that energy up and hold it, but when you get to the point of where you're ready to breathe out, I want you to bring it down and shoot that out through your heart space. So we're going to drop it back down into our heart after we've held it in our head. So that breathing in, that squeezing those muscles, connecting to the color, using the hands to move it up. And when we hold it up in our head, and then we're going to bring it down and send it out through our heart. So connecting back into our heart space. So that we're connecting all those elements back into the heart now. These higher chakras are connecting back into this space. Sending the energy out through our heart and allowing it to flow around us. Connecting into the feelings of our heart again to amplify that energy and make it stronger. I want you to sit in a place of gratitude and love again. Connecting into the heart space. How does it feel? Feel the love. Feel the gratitude. Now that you've raised your vibration, I'd like you to stop and think for a moment of things you want to bring into your life. If you don't want to do that, just stay in that place of heart coherence in love. Just start to think about, what do you want to feel in your life? What do you want to create? Because you are the creator being. You are the architect. So allow that you're connected into all the elements, all the chakras, all the principal areas of your life. You've amplified this energy, so it should be flowing naturally through your body with each breath up and circulating. And now you're thinking about the things you really want to bring into your life, whether it's today, tomorrow, next month, next year, whatever that vision is, really connect into it. Just going to leave you guys for a few moments to connect into that space, but just feel the sensations. Really connect into how it feels to be in a heightened state, to be able to create the life you want. Connect to your heart's desires. Allow this to be a place that you can dream, but believe that your dreams can come true. And if you want, if your mind wanders, just go back to the place of love, to gratitude. Continuing to connect to your heart, to its divine, unconditional love. That it's been there with you from the moment you came into this realm. It's the first organ to be created, supporting you, giving you life. It's whole gratitude for that heart. Enjoy the sensations of the heart coherence. Now, with your next breath in, we're going to micro-orbit the rainbow. So we're going to draw it up. You can squeeze if you want. You might just connect to the color. So going back down to that base chakra, and we're drawing it up, all the way up to our head. But instead of holding it there, allow it to go out and imagine it flowing back around your body, connecting back in the base chakra and flowing up, so that the rainbow is micro-orbiting all the way around you. Allow this orbit to build your electromagnetic field up around the body. This is extremely healing. Using your breath, so each breath in you see that energy rise. As you blow it out, allow it to flow up and over you and out of you. As you breathe in, you're drawing that rainbow back in and up and out and flowing around. Again, breathing into those lower chakras and all the way up. How does it feel within your body? What sensations are rising? Do you need to use your hands to help draw the energy up, allowing it to flow? So as I use my hands, my body creates heightened states of sensations. So does it feel pleasurable to allow the energy to flow with your breath? Are you still making noise as you breathe it out? Maybe you're feeling those sensations and having the noise as it's coming in because it feels so nice. So continue to use this. And I do this commonly at the beginning of any meditation after I've grounded myself and connected. I just draw the energy up, really connecting in and feeling the sensations of those chakras raising through the body and flowing around me, expanding and connecting every part of my being, every principal area of me into the ether and into all the energy that flows around me. So really connect into that space and allow this to flow. Because you can do this at any moment, at any time. I do it when I wake in the morning and then go into manifestation or creation because I've amplified my energy. So use that. Really connect into how does it feel so you know when you're activating this within your body. So breathing in, squeezing those muscles and drawing the energy up. Just feeling the sensations as it flows up the body. You might want to hold it. You might just blow it out and keep the flow going. Really connect into that space. Really connect into the energy, into your body. How does it feel to move the hands with the body? Do you need to flow? Does it feel better if you're doing it like that you're rolling your body a little bit as you're drawing that energy all the way up? And for me, I need the hands moving. I need the movement. I really love it. So it really allows it to flow and the sensations. You might actually want to touch your body as you're doing that. Maybe that helps to heighten the sensations that come and arise as you're amplifying your energy and allowing it to flow. The larger your electromagnetic field is, the more you're connected to the universe. So really connect into this space. Because the more you're connected into this, the more you can use it at any time. It's power to be connected within, to be connected to everything, to feel our energy, to be able to allow flow through every element and every part, bringing it up and out. I'll do a couple breaths with you, so breathing in, squeezing, drawing the energy up, and out. Again, connecting into the lower chakras, breathing in, drawing the energy. You're connecting into Mother Earth as you're drawing it up as well. There's the ether, you're connecting into the universe, and you're allowing this energy to flow out of you and around you, back down to Mother Earth, back in through your feet or your base, drawing the energy up through your body. Allow movement, allow sound. Feel the sensations. Is there warmth? Is there tingling? And allow it to wrap around you. Drawing in, drawing it up. Allow the flow to go out the crown, connecting and wrapping around. Now you guys may wish to continue just to do this for a little while longer, as long as you want to, because it's a beautiful sensations. It's a beautiful way. While you're doing this, you might start thinking of those things again that you want to create, because your electromagnetic field is out there. If you're feeling extreme pleasure and some actual beautiful sensations, you're in a heightened vibration. So use that to whatever you want to bring in. or just enjoy pleasure within your body. So many of us don't take the time for ourselves to be connected and just to enjoy the pleasure of being human, to enjoy our energies and what's been gifted to us within that sometimes we just don't recognize. So just keep connecting into that space and allowing the energy to flow, using it in any way that feels right for you in this moment. It's amazing sensations for me. I'm tingling, I'm warm, I'm activated. I'm also blissful and calm. It's like a beautiful mix of things going on as I'm breathing in and drawing it up and magnifying, amplifying it, sending it out, connecting back to Mother Earth, but connecting into that universe, connecting into every part of my being and allowing the rainbow to form and flow. And for those of you that have had enough of this, which I don't think most of you would have, but that you can just come back to your body and just stop at any time. You might just want to connect back into the normal breathing, normal rhythm of your breath. You might just want to hold yourself for a moment. You're coming out of the meditation. Wiggle your fingers, create intention to move your toes, stretch your body out so that you're allowing yourself to be in control. And waking yourself up. Again, always, at the end of any meditation, it's really important to ground your energy back into Mother Earth really deeply so that you're not too off with the fairies. Really, really connecting back into her safety, her security, her presence. But if you want to keep going, I encourage that too. It's a beautiful way. For us, I'm at night here, so it's a beautiful way to finish the day. But for some of you, it's all over the globe. It could be any time of the day. So, optional to you. Again, you could be using those squeezing motions if you want to keep going. Using the breath, using the sound, using your movement, and just drawing the energy up. Again, remember that your hands are magnetic, so they can allow flow. They can actually draw the energy up, like as if they are magnets. You're drawing the energy up with your hands, sending it out. Intention is power. So what kind of intention do you want to create? So if you wish to keep going and you want to use this at any time, you can connect in the morning and just, it's a great way to feel balanced for the day. Create your intention for the day, raise your vibration, and it can be done quickly. If you feel you're really out of sorts, then I go through the chakras and breathe in and out of those chakras again. If you feel there's a block as you're drawing the energy up, does it feel like it's flowing properly? So you might know where you just need to be clearing out again. This is all about getting to know your body. Learning how to move it if it's stiff, the energy doesn't feel right. Because the more you connect into when it's like in a heightened state, you recognize when there's density. So that you can actually start to move the energy and heal yourself at any time. Remembering that this is creating immune strength. It's cellular health. And there's lots of amazing things to doing this. It's improving and healing and clearing disease and trauma. It's settling your nervous systems. Your parasympathetic systems are being settled. Your vibration has been raised. So you're more intuitive at this time. More connected. The ability to create. Things will flow for you if you allow your energy to be electrified, amplified. The more you do this, the more you're connected into yourself and your true essence, and this will create beauty in your life. So I encourage you guys to do it, and even just for a couple of minutes, this breath and squeezing and drawing and moving the energy, and see how it feels for you. And I'd love for you guys to leave some comments. Let me know how you went, what you loved, if it worked for you. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here tonight, joining on, listening. I hope you got a lot from it. Okay, my name's Kelly, and I'll leave you guys with that. Love and light. Bye, guys.